Hello my dear students, in this video we will discuss the topic National Education Policy. Students, as you know, in this chapter British and the Education, we discussed that the education system which was introduced by the Britishers in India, means the education system which we are following now also, in which the student study in a regular classroom. The school is there, a classroom is there which consists of the furniture, regular attendance system, fees structure is there, a proper syllabus, textbook, timetable, all these things are there. This education system was introduced by the Britishers. And apart from that, they also introduced the Western education, and the Britishers considered the Western education to be important to be taught to Indians. So apart from, till now we have studied about the various educational reforms which were brought by the Britishers in India. But students, it was not only the Britishers who thought about the various type of the education system to be introduced in India. Many Indians were also there who were so much concerned about the type of the education system to be introduced in India. And among those Indians who were concerned about the education system of India, there were some who were in favor of the Western education to be introduced in India, to be taught to the Indians, while there were some who were against the Western education, or who were not totally in favor of the Western education to be taught in India. So here students, in this topic we will discuss regarding to Mahatma Gandhi and the Rabindranath Tagore, who were not totally in favor of the Western education to be taught to Indians, or the Mahatma Gandhi was against the Western education to be taught to Indians, while Rabindranath Tagore was against the schooling system which was introduced by the Britishers in India. So now we will discuss in detail regarding the type of the educational policies which both these people want to be introduced in India. The type of the schooling system or the education system what the Mahatma Gandhi and the Rabindranath Tagore were in favor of. So this we discuss in the National Education Policy. National Education Policy means on the basis of these, as well as on the basis of the education system introduced by the Britishers, means when we combine all these things, then we have the today's education system. And now also you know that the new education policy introduced in India means the reform in the Indian education system keep on coming by taking care of the views of these people. What were their views regarding the education system to be introduced in India, so that our education system became perfect, because education is the basis of the development of any of the country. So student, now we start with the Mahatma Gandhi. English education has enslaved us. This was the view given by the Mahatma Gandhi. According to Mahatma Gandhi, if the Indians were taught, given the English education, then it made the Indians their slave, means it enslaved the mind of the Indians. Why? How? It enslaved the mind of the Indians in the way that when Indians study the Western culture, Western literature, or when they were taught in the through the English medium, then a sense of inferiority came in their mind, and they lost the pride which they had in their own culture. It made them to see the Western civilization as the superior one and the Indian culture to be the inferior one. Talking in Hindi to be then the inferior thing, which we are doing now also. So that was the viewpoint of Mahatma Gandhi, that if Indians were taught the Western culture, then they consider it to be the superior and the Indian culture to be inferior one. And it also, the English education also destroy our pride, destroy the pride of the Indians which they have on their own culture. So in this way, English education enslaved the mind of the Indians. So when he was against the English education, the Western education, then which type of the education did Mahatma Gandhi want to introduce in India? He wanted an education that could help Indians to recover their own dignity and self-respect. He wanted the type of the education to be introduced in India which built a kind of a feeling of self-respect, a kind of a pride in the Indians for their own culture, for their own country. He was in favor of the Indian language to be the medium of teaching. Whenever the education is given to the children, then it should be given through the Indian language, not through the English as the medium of instruction. Because according to him, education in English distanced the Indians from their own culture, from their own land. English education, giving the education in English to the Indian children, make the Indian alien to their own culture. So according to him, English education, according to Mahatma Gandhi, English education system focus on the reading and the writing thing. And according to him, reading and writing simply made the person literate. When a person is able to read and write, he simply became literate. He is not said to be the educated one, because the educated person is the person whose mind is open to think, whose mind is developed so much so that he can have his own thinking. This was the viewpoint or the ideology of the Mahatma Gandhi. According to him, English education focus on reading and writing rather than the oral knowledge. Earlier, during the earlier education system, our ancient education system, as I told you, focused on the oral education, not on the textbook knowledge. But according to Mahatma Gandhi, English education system, Western education system valued textbook. Means it emphasized only the textbook rather than the practical knowledge or the lived experience, which is very important to develop the mind of any person. Education, according to Mahatma Gandhi, education is something which develop the mind and a soul of a person. Education don't simply make the person literate. It develop the mind of a person, the soul of the person. Only then, if these things develop in a person, only then a person is said to be the educated. And he was in favor that people have to work with their hand. Means Mahatma Gandhi was of the view that a person, while giving the education, must be given some skill also, some means handicraft skill, so that he can a child can be able to start earning at their early age. Means a person must have some kind of a skill in their hand, not just having the textbook knowledge. Some kind of a practical knowledge is very much important to be given, to be inculcated in a person, to make him educated, to make them self-dependent, to make them independent. So this was the views of the Mahatma Gandhi regarding the education system to be introduced in India, and why he was against the English education system or the Western education system which was introduced by the Britishers in India. Now student, we discuss about the Rabindranath Tagore thinking of what was his views about the education system. Student, if you have listened the name of the Shanti Niketan, it was the type of the schooling system which was introduced by the Rabindranath Tagore. In English, Shanti Niketan is also called to be the abode of peace. Shanti means peace and Niketan means abode. Abode means house, house of peace. A place where a child found the environment peaceful, so that he can be creative, can be able to think himself. He can be able to develop his mind. This was the type of the schooling system which was introduced by the Rabindranath Tagore. Why he introduced and how he developed such a thinking of a schooling system. This we study. The thing came from his schooling days. His school experience, Rabindranath Tagore got his education from Calcutta, and his schooling experience shaped his idea of the education, because he don't like to go to the education. to go to the school, because he found the present schooling system which was introduced by the Britishers at that time at Calcutta to be very suffocating. He don't enjoy the education, the schooling system which was there. He found the school like the prison for himself. Therefore he wanted to set up a school where child was happy, because he himself don't like to go to the school because he don't find happiness while going to the school. So he want a kind of a school where a child feel happy, a child feel free, happy, free, creative, and be able to explore his own thought and desire, have his own creativity. So according to him, existing school, the schooling system which was introduced by the Britishers, killed the natural desire of a child to be creative and his sense of wonder. Means the existing schooling system just imposed the thing on the children that you should study this like this, and kill the creativity of a child. That's why Tagore viewed that creative learning could be encouraged only, and according to him, how the creative learning could be encouraged, it can be encouraged when a child is given the education in the natural environment. When a child is taken to the natural environment, child should be let free to explore the thing, to explore the nature himself. Then only his mind develop and be creative. So Rabindranath Tagore established his first school in 1901, and this school which he established was 100 kilometers away from the Calcutta, the city of Calcutta, in the rural area, where he found a peaceful environment. Okay student, so this is all about the education system or the thinking regarding the education of the Rabindranath Tagore. Student, when we compare both Mahatma Gandhi and Rabindranath Tagore regarding their views of the education system to be introduced in India, many things we found similar, but so many things were different and were there in which their views were different. Like Mahatma Gandhi was totally against the Western education system, while Rabindranath Tagore was not totally against the Western education system. According to Rabindranath Tagore, the Indians or the children should be given the Western education in the Shanti Niketan or in the natural environment. A child should be given both the kind of the education, like the Western education, the education of science and the technology, along with the art and the dance, music, all the things should be taught to the student. So this is the difference in the views of both. So student, this is here we complete our chapter also. Thank you all.